Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. As we are preparing for the 2027 presidential election, Atiku Abubakar is trying to rebrand himself, particularly in the eyes of people of Southeast. And one of the things they are doing now is to do what I call gathering revisionists, to be speaking in the media, selling the idea that it was Nyesom Wike that stopped PDP from zoning the presidency in 2023 to Southeast, while Atiku supported it. Nothing could be further from the truth. Both Atiku Abubakar and Nyesom Wike, they are guilty as charged that they worked against zoning of the presidency to the Southeast for their own personal political interests. So this channel have to counter any semblance of anything that try to present Atiku as being different on the issue of zoning in 2023. It was generally believed, and rightly so, that the 2023 PDP presidential ticket should be zoned to the south, and then micro-zoned to the southeast, the zone that had never produced a president since 1999. That was everybody agreed that is the best thing to do. That was the best thing to do. Common sense dictated that. The zone itself had been very loyal to the PDP since 1999, supporting all kinds of presidential candidates that the PDP had brought up. But instead of allowing the PDP to zone the presidency to the southeast, Atiku Abubakar and Nyesom Wike. Nyesom Wike is from south, Atiku Abubakar is from northeast. They both conspired, if differently and collectively, to ensure that the party jettisoned zoning. But today you can see that Nyesom Wike is making all the noises about zoning. And Atiku Abubakar is trying to present himself as a friend of the Southeast on that matter. That is not true. Now, one of the latest people that are selling that idea that Atiku is innocent, while Nyesom Wike is guilty on the issue of zoning to the Southeast in 2023. Is a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Eze Chukwuemeka. Now, Eze Chukwuemeka is somebody that, if you are a political analyst in Nigeria, you ought to know him. He was part of the new PDP of Chibuike Rotimi Amaechi, when Chibuike Rotimi Amaechi and some others left PDP to fight President Goodluck Jonathan. He was either their publicity secretary or something like that, but he had been somebody that attached himself to Chibuike Amaechi. So anywhere Chibuike Amaechi goes, but from his statements and all that, I know that, and the way they're being frustrated in APC, they are looking forward to joining PDP. That's ahead of 2027, and perhaps Amaechi is warming up himself to be vice presidential candidate to Atiku Abubakar. As I said earlier on, Atiku Abubakar is going nowhere in 2027. It is not the turn of the North to produce a president in 2027. No. Northern presidency should be from 2031 and not 2027. So this is a Chukwuemeka, who is a PC chieftain from Rivers State. He said that it was Nyesom Wike that they didn't want the presidency to be zoned to the southeast because he wanted to be a candidate. But the truth of the matter is that while Nyesom Wike didn't want the southeast to get it because of his own presidential ambition, Atiku Abubakar also didn't want southeast to get it because of his own presidential ambition. So both of them didn't want that zoning to go to the southeast. Now, the clearest indication that Atiku Abubakar is guilty as charged that he worked against zoning to the southeast was that when they set up the committee on zoning of the presidency, even before the committee will submit its report, Atiku Abubakar quickly went and purchased the presidential form. And you know that presidential form is non-refundable. He quickly went out. He was the first. I think he was the first to purchase the presidential ticket, to purchase the forms for declaration of interest to contest. That's not a sign of somebody who wants the presidency to go to southeast. He couldn't even wait for that zoning committee to submit his report. He couldn't wait. So both of them are the same. They did not want southeast to get it. And they did everything possible using their people in that committee and within the PDP hierarchy to ensure that they threw the position open. That was why the presidential ticket of the PDP was thrown open. It was so that Atiku can get it, Nyesom Wike can also get it, of course. And these are people that they were playing politics of money. They were playing politics of money. It was when Peter Obi discovered that these guys are, that the presidential ticket of the PDP is going to be by the highest bidder. It is going to be by the highest bidder. That was when Peter Obi quietly resigned from the party. And you can see that it was a dollar reign. It was a dollar reign to determine who eventually emerged as the presidential candidate of the PDP. It was a dollar reign, just like the APC on. It was a dollar reign. And you can imagine Peter Obi contesting in such an atmosphere where there was dollar reign. He's not going to be part of that kind of politics. So he left. So Chukwuemeka should not deceive people by saying that Atiku was any different. No. Atiku Abubakar, even though he ran with Peter Obi in 2019, when he was declaring in his ambition ahead of 2023 presidential election, he had already made up his mind that he's not going to run with Peter Obi. He had already, because at that time, all these governors of PDP were presenting themselves that they are going to be a running mate. That was one of the conditions given, that even if whoever emerged as the presidential candidate, that is a governor, a serving governor of PDP, that will be a running mate to Atiku Abubakar. So that was how they knocked off even the talk of the chance of even Peter Obi being anything in that arrangement. And of course, Peter Obi was aware about the mind of people across the country, that the presidency ought to go to the south and ought to go to southeast. And he did the right thing by moving to a little-known Labour Party at that time. So both Atiku Abubakar and Nyesom Wike, they were all against Peter Obi at that time. Peter Obi was not in their equation. And Peter Obi knew this. And because Peter Obi himself doesn't play the kind of politics that Nyesom Wike and Atiku plays, he left. And then the position was thrown open. Unfortunately for Nyesom Wike, Atiku Abubakar, being an old political warhorse, outmaneuvered him and picked the ticket. But even after Atiku picked the ticket, Nyesom Wike himself was still hoping to get something. He began to lobby for vice presidential ticket, since Atiku must choose a serving governor. Unfortunately for him, Atiku chose Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State. It was when he lost out in that Nyesom Wike began to make noises about that presidency must return to the South. He now began to support Tinubu as a last resort to ensure that Atiku doesn't get the presidency, for snubbing him. It wasn't altruistic. Today, Nyesom Wike presents himself as Southern champion, or Southern champion, somebody who championed for the interest of the South. But nothing could be further from the truth. Like Dele Momodu, who was an insider in the Atiku campaign, and Senator Deno Melaye, they have variously revealed, and Nyesom Wike had not countered them, that he allegedly lobbied vigorously to be the vice presidential candidate of Atiku Abubakar. So if Atiku had picked him, would he be fighting for Southern interest, that presidency must come from the South? That was an afterthought. So we know all this, and that's what we are trying to make people be aware in this channel, so that people don't get deceived. But Eze Chukwemeke is wrong in trying to blame only Wike for what happened to PDP in 2023 zoning arrangement, and then make excuses for Atiku Abubakar. No. Atiku Abubakar and Nyesom Wike, both of them conspired within the PDP to ensure that they did not zone the presidency to the Southeast, rather that the presidency should be thrown open in violation of the party's constitution. That's my take on this matter. I don't know what you think about it. If you know better than what I've just said, let us hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and you.